It is character that makes people trust you. You cannot buy trust. You cannot demand trust. Trust is given by other people in response to character. So trustworthiness is the currency of leadership. Trust is a product of stability. If I was to give you a definition of trust, it would be this. It would be an equation. I'll give you the equation. Trust is test over time equals trust. Write it that way, like an algebra sum. Trust is test over time equals trust. You cannot trust anything or anyone that has not been tested over a period of time. This is why, for example, people would pay $6,000 US for a Rolex watch. Not because they want to buy an instrument to tell time. You can buy a Timex to tell time. So when you buy a Rolex, you are not buying time. You are buying trust. Because they tested Rolex before they released it to the market. When I was given a Rolex as a gift some years ago, there was a book in the little box that was about 1 inch thick. And I said to myself, why would someone write a 1 inch thick book on a watch? And then when I opened it, I saw a photograph of an elephant standing on a Rolex. Then I saw another photograph with a Rolex in fire. Suddenly I realized this is not a watch. This is an instrument that is being tested over a long period of time. Then there was a page in the book that says, guaranteed for life. That means you will never again have to buy a watch. You can trust this watch until you die. Are there leaders who you can trust forever? Do they have longevity? Trust is a product of what? Stability, durability. That's trust. That leads to point number 4, right? Make a note. The leader must be fixed, predictable, stable, like a statue. And you know, in our session I did yesterday morning, I defined character for you. Character is a word that means fixed, predictable, set. Now, let's talk about how law relates to this. I'm going to give you a lot of information in 10 minutes. So you must listen carefully, because most of us never thought about the power of law in forming our values and our character. Law is the foundation of creation. It took me 40 years to make that one statement. All of my assessment of life, my studies of life so far, on my brief sojourn on this planet, I have come to the conclusion that everything runs on law. Law is inherent in creation, and law is the glue that holds the universe together. As a matter of fact, Everything exists by law. And everything exists on law. We have 500 million galaxies that have been identified by the astronomers. They have not yet found the end of the universe. And this massive divine created structure we call the universe, the physical one, is so orderly that you can literally calculate the movement of a rocket from Earth to Mars, because you can predict that every single component in the universe is working on a timing. If there was no order in space, you could not send a rocket to the moon. There are laws built into creation. Everything exists for law. Please write that down. Everything that was created was designed to function by law. Everything. And that's why laws protect products. When you buy a product, normally when you open the box, you don't see the product. They hide it under a book. And that book is called the manual. It's simply a book of laws. And that book is a book we don't normally read completely. That's why we have a cell phone that has 3,000 functions, but you only know 4. Because you have not read the inherent built-in laws in that product. So you are not benefiting from your investment because you violated laws. Law is the key to life. Now people think that when you are free, you're free from law. This is the struggle in the world today. Everybody wants to be free. Free from what?